Empty seats take us back to a few months ago, when the world stood still due to COVID-19. Though some sectors have returned to a sense of normality, some are stuck where they left off in March. Leisure cinemas, according to its owner Odette Benatar, has been classed under the same category as culture and theatres when it comes to COVID restrictions. The cinema was initially set to open this month with requirements on its capacity and air conditioning system, but isn't able to now due to what its owner feels are inconsistencies.
I'm now told that we can only have 20 people in the cinema, and that makes it totally not viable, not economically viable. We had already had everything in place for the ticketing system, which was going online, whereas you would buy tickets and the system itself would create a bubble around you. We are fully aware of what we're going through and what the restrictions could be. We just don't find some of the restrictions being reasonable because, for example, in restaurants you have 50% capacity. 20 people would be a fifth of our capacity. So to be honest, we are coming to the point where we just don't know whether to give up. We have 7 people in our team, 2 of which have not had a wage in 7 months, and the rest are getting £200 a month. I cannot get rid of them, they cannot go on the dole. It's just, when you think that the Catering Association is up in arms and the places are full, even if it's to 50% capacity, imagine what we are going through. Us and people, they want to come back to the cinema.
Leisure cinemas pitched drive-in showings but was told the government didn't want to encourage the use of cars. An open-air cinema was also floated, but there were concerns about social distancing. In the UK, cinemas like Odeon and View are open for half the week, with measures on social distancing, mask wearing and entry times. Across the border, Odeon in Los Barrios has a similar setup in place. Large chains such as Cineworld, however, have closed for the foreseeable future, following the news of the delayed Bond film. Leisure Cinemas says that these large chains can afford to close, but that it is a family-run business and doesn't have that option.
Basically, all we need is to be heard. That is all we want. We want to be heard and we want to be considered fairly. And we want to work and we want to go forward. We want to give the Gibraltarian people the service that they deserve. People need some sort of normality, and cinema is a major part of family life in Gibraltar.
There have been many requests for the cinema to open, including from Clubhouse Gibraltar, which says its members keep their minds occupied by visiting. Though not much is certain right now, a bit of clarity on what can be done is what the cinema is hoping for.